What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dan, a Lakers fan, coming to you guys after an amazing Super Bowl Sunday. I hope you guys caught that game. I hope you guys had a good time with your family. I sure as hell did, guys. I hate the Patriots, but I gotta give them props. They came up with some majorly clutch plays in the end of the game, and that was probably the greatest comeback I've ever seen in NFL history, in my eyes, that I personally have ever seen. Tom Brady now has five rings. Let me know what you guys think about him. I'm not a big fan of his, even though I gotta respect talent. He's very talented. But go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me if you guys think he's the greatest quarterback of all time. That's what's trending right now. On SportsCenter, they're just really, really riding him hard right now. I think Joe Montana's still better, but just my opinion. Um, and today, we also had great games of basketball. Starting off with the Lakers, I finished watching the full Lakers versus Knicks, where we dominated. It was 121 to 107. Great games by most of our young players, and I'm really gonna get into that, guys, because I feel like Magic Johnson's already leaving his imprint. I'll explain a little bit later. But first, I want to talk about the game I just finished watching. I started watching it at the beginning of the fourth quarter. I was flipping back and forth between the Cavs and the Wizards and the Lakers Knicks, because that Cav Wizard game was great. I mean, most of the stars, if not all, showed up to play. LeBron had a career high in assists. Kyrie Irving dominated in overtime, and they pulled out the victory, snapping the Wizards' 17-game home win streak. The Wizards have been playing great. John Wall and Bradley Beal have took their game to another level. So, shout out to the Washington Wizards for putting up a great fight. LeBron hit a lucky shot at the end of fourth quarter to send it into overtime. His prayers were answered on that shot. Nah, but for us, it was a good shot, guys. And it went to overtime where he then fouled out. And Kyrie Irving, King Kyrie, again, I call him King Kyrie. I don't think LeBron's the true king of Cleveland. I think it's Kyrie Irving, because time and time again he's clutch. I mean, he carries his team to victory. I mean, LeBron fouled out, Kyrie took over. When LeBron was in the game, they were tied, they were on par, and then as soon as LeBron fouled out, Kyrie took over the game. Kevin Love also had a great game. He had 39 points and 12 rebounds. I mean, Bradley Beal looking like a young Ray Allen with 41 points, 8 assists. I mean, all the stars showed up in this game, guys. It was a heavy hitter. The score was really high. It was like an all-star game. It was 140 to 135, Cleveland. And what a fun game it was to watch, even though, like I said, I'm not a big fan of Cleveland. But Kyrie, props to you, man. You're just a beast. He's like the modern day Allen Iverson mixed with Chris Paul. He's on another level, guys. Time and time again, he always pulls his team to victory. And yeah, LeBron had a great game as well, but who cares? He's a crybaby. He's over here trying to get Kevin Love traded. Look, Kevin Love shows up, man. He's trying to get Kevin Love traded for Carmelo Anthony, or so the rumor mill says. I believe it because he's a crybaby, and he kind of senses defeat at the hand of the Warriors in the finals if they even get there. Um, so yeah, LeBron, he's crying to management. I guess now he wants Carmelo. He wants to have the whole Eastern All Star team over there on his team. But it is what it is, guys. What a great game, anyways. Like I said, Cleveland Cavaliers snapped the Washington Wizards 17-game homestand. Now let's get into my favorite topic of the night, the Los Angeles Lakers, where we dominated the Knicks from end to end. Shout out to Lou. I told him my Lakers were gonna whoop his Knicks because there was a change in the starting lineup that I approve of, by the way, guys. How about Magic Johnson? He's barely been with the Lakers for a week and he's already making an impact, guys. Magic Johnson, Irvin Magic Johnson, is really gonna make a difference for us. I can already tell. He came to the Lakers last week. I believe it was on a Thursday, when we heard the news that he signed to a front office position, advising Genie about basketball operations and business. And right away, he spoke with the whole, with all of the Lakers management and with the coaches and everybody. And today he spoke with Luke Walton, and right away Luke made a change to the starting lineup. Do I think it's a coincidence? I think not. I think Magic Johnson had a lot to do with it. I think the reason this lineup wasn't starting earlier in the year, and I thought Tarek Black had deserved a lot more minutes if not starting earlier in the year, is because Jim Buzz is too much of a head case. He's stubborn. He wants to get everything his way. he would not allow Luke Walton. I'm sure it's not even Luke Walton's fault, guys. I'm sure a lot of you guys blame Luke, but Jim Buss wants to have his hand in everything. He's kind of like Jim Dolan, who doesn't allow the front office and the coaching staff to do their job. I'm sure the only reason that Tarek Black wasn't starting over Mozgov or Ingram wasn't starting over Dang was because they paid those huge contracts and they've been underperforming. And it makes the front office look bad that you pay 17 million to a guy or 16 million to a guy like Lil Dang and they underperform and they end up getting benched. It makes Jim Buss look bad. But either way, he looks bad because he's not fooling anybody just because they're starting, right? Timothy Mozgov and Lil Dang. Lil Dang used to be a great player, but he's on the decline in his career. He's still a great vet. I don't mind keeping him off the bench. And Mozgov has been a total dud for us. I mean, he shows up one game, drops 19 points and like 8 rebounds. The next game, he goes for like 4 points. I mean, he's not that great, guys. He's inconsistent. That's why he's been a bench player his whole career. And we went out and he was the first player we called midnight in the free agent offseason. He was the first player we called, and I know a lot of us fans were upset, but we try to cope with it because we're Laker fans, right? We're still going to cheer for our players. But yeah, Magic Johnson came in and he said, you know what? Forget about your ego, Jim. I'm running things now. You young players deserve to start. And they showed up, guys. This is the result of us going young instead of, running alongside with Dang on the wing and Mozgov, who really can't run and spread the floor for us. Ingram's only going to continue to get confidence as a starter. And I expect Ivica Zubats at some point to start in this season. But we'll see what happens, guys. Tarek Black held his own. I mean, he's a beast on the boards, and he plays his role. Also, I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but Larry Nance has really been up in his play as of late, and I wouldn't be shocked if he overtakes Randall in the starting lineup, although Randall did have a good game today. But we'll see what happens, guys. All in all, I'm very happy because Mr. Magic Johnson is leaving his print on the Lakers already. I mean, I'm sure it's because of him they made that change they hadn't made all season that was long overdue, right? I'm sure we all agree that Mozgov should not be starting. Very soft inside. I mean, Zubats, in all honesty, I would start Zubats, but Tarek I'm okay with. Because Zubats, as you guys noticed, he had 4 blocks today. He was a career high versus the Knicks. Although the Knicks don't really have any interior, any paint players that can really destroy us inside. But still, for a rookie to hold his own like that, it says nothing but good things about him, Ivica Zubats is going to be special. I mean, he clogs up the lane. He bothers people. And even when he does block shots, he contests and rebounds and boxes out. He has a wide body. That's why he sets great screens. And he rolls really well and is really fundamentally safe, guys, and fun to watch. Soft touch around the rim. 10.7 rebounds, 4 blocks for the young rookie in limited minutes. And D'Angelo continues to show his floor general point guard savvy skills. I mean, he was making some beautiful no-look passes today. He was really getting his teammates going. So all in all, I'm proud of my Lakers. We got this W. A lot of us won't be happy. A lot of you guys won't be happy because, we're trying to tank. But at the end of the day, I said whatever happens, happens as long as we're developing young players. That's at least my mentality. But yeah, guys, like I said, I'm stoked. I can see nothing but bright things for the Lakers now that Magic is there. As you can see, he's already making changes. And leave a comment, like, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think about the changes. Do you guys like these changes? You guys want Zubats to start eventually, like I do? I think the lineup's perfect. If you replace Nick Young with Clarkson and you start Zubats, but that's just my opinion, guys. If you guys have a better lineup, go ahead and drop it in the comments below. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say about tonight's victory against the Knicks. All right, guys, catch you guys on the next one.